Andy Taylor here, Senior Project Manager with Red Rock Roofing, where we stand for greatness. I'm at 835 Knox Court here in Denver, Colorado. I'm here to do a quick inspection video for the roof. So the first thing that I always like to detail is really going to be in the gutters here. You can see down here, there's quite a bit of granules and dirt that's down here. So even when this roof got done, I don't believe the gutters have been cleaned out since. You can see that this downspout is completely full of debris. So these gutters are likely not funneling water away from the home that they should. And actually looking in this, the granule loss is very, very minimal. That's just really old dirt. So next thing I want to point out is the home does have drip edge flashing. Drip edge is a code item nowadays on all the perimeters of the roof here. It needs to actually be on there. So the drip edge here is 2x2 and it basically encapsulates all the eaves and rakes, protects the home. So in getting onto the roof is actually in really good shape. I'd say this roof was done maybe in the last 2 or 3 years, like at most. I know Denver had hail out here not too long ago. Was minor, but if you got insurance to pay for this roof, then, you know, by all means, kudos. So it is in great shape. It's not crispy underfoot, very pliable. I do like what I see here. Again, drip edge around all the eaves and rakes is just code. That's awesome. On the back portion of this home, it does have what's called a ridge vent. And then on both sides, really equaling this system out, a 1-to-1 system, there's an actual inflow vent on the lower part of this. And that's just letting air in, and the ridge vent lets air out, creates a convection. So in all, the roof is in great shape. In some of these spots, you can see that there's been silicone put on, and maybe at one time there was a small leak coming from here, or they thought the water was going in there, so they kind of put some silicone. And the only thing wrong on this roof that I really found was going to be on this back side, right above the inflow vent here. There's a couple of shingles where the dimensional part has ripped off, and you can actually see the undermatting and the fiberglass there. So these couple of shingles would definitely need to be repaired for this. Looks like also maybe they had a bundle or two that was left over from the install and might have lost some ridge cap shingles here. With that, they used some shingles and just cut them to size. Now, any of these nails that are here need to be sealed with a weatherized epoxy in order to pass any Colorado inspection here in the state. Now, you can see back there, the sheds have the same exact shingles, but on the back shed, you can see that the ridge is exactly what I was talking about. It's just more shingles that were actually cut to size. So it's not doing a terrible job, but you can see that those shingles versus being an actual ridge cap are not going to keep water out the way that they should. So that's another thing that could definitely be addressed. So other than that, I do really think that this roof is in great shape. I'm gonna go ahead and give this roof a big thumbs up pass. And other than that, I really appreciate the opportunity to get out here and to bring you up to speed. Boot jacks are still doing what they should and shedding water. These haven't cracked or broke. The paint on this is obviously a little wore out, but the boot is still doing its job. I'm always glad to see that. Good ventilation on the roof here. So again, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off.